World War II, a conflict that reshaped the world forever. But how did this devastating war begin, and what were the key events that defined it? Let's dive into the history. The roots of World War II can be traced back to the end of World War I. We explained what triggered World War I. We encourage you to check it here on our channel, and now let's travel with time before the war starts. The Treaty of Versailles in 1919 placed heavy reparations on Germany, leading to economic turmoil and national resentment. It was in this environment that Adolf Hitler rose to power, promising to restore Germany's former glory. In 1933, Hitler became Chancellor of Germany, quickly consolidating power and establishing a fascist regime. His aggressive policies, coupled with the expansionist ambitions of other nations, like Italy under Mussolini and Japan in Asia, set the stage for global conflict. The war officially began on September 1, 1939, when Nazi Germany invaded Poland. Just 2 days later, Britain and France declared war on Germany. This invasion was made possible by a secret non-aggression pact between Germany and the Soviet Union, which allowed both powers to carve up Poland without interference. Germany employed a new form of warfare known as Blitzkrieg, or lightning war. Using speed, surprise, and overwhelming force, Hitler's armies quickly overran much of Europe. By June 1940, France had fallen, and the British stood alone against the Nazi war machine. In 1941, Germany broke its pact with the Soviet Union and launched Operation Barbarossa, the largest land invasion in history. Meanwhile, across the world, Japan sought dominance in the Pacific. On December 7, 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, drawing the United States into the war. The war began to turn in favor of the Allies with two major events: the Soviet victory at the Battle of Stalingrad in 1943, which halted the German advance in the east, and the D-Day landings in June 1944, when Allied forces launched a massive invasion of Nazi-occupied France. By 1945, the Axis powers were on the brink of collapse. In May, Berlin fell, and Hitler committed suicide. In the Pacific, after years of brutal fighting, the United States dropped atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August, forcing Japan to surrender. World War II officially ended on September 2, 1945. Over 70 million people had perished, making it the deadliest conflict in human history. The war reshaped global politics, leading to the rise of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers, and the creation of the United Nations, with the hope of preventing such a catastrophe from ever happening again. But with the current events happening between Russia and Ukraine and the escalation being carried out by Israel in the Middle East, do you think we are on the verge of entering a third world war? I believe so. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates.